Hello everybody and welcome to the United Stand. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer press conference in full on the United Stand for the Villa game. Flex is asking questions again. I think the best question of the press conference is asked by Flex, so watch out for that. We've also got a treat for you at the end, and I'll be reacting as normal to what Ole's got to say, but we've got the actual interview for you. Listen here.
Okay, and it's embargoed until 10 a.m, so don't be putting it out.
Look at that! Karen,
Okay, if you'd like to start.
Paul come back from Ireland.
Yeah. So he's stepping us up his recovery, and let's see how soon he'll be match fit and available. Of course, that's going to be as a new signing for us. He's not really been able to play for us, so when we get him back, it's like a new world-class signing, a new world-class midfielder. So of course we want him back as soon as possible.
Is there any chance for him to be fit for this weekend?
Sunday, no. I can't say now because I've not been home and seen him. So hopefully, let's see where he's at when he come back and when he starts training with us.
Is the likelihood McTominay could be fit for the derby as opposed to this week, and is it a case of getting ready for that one?
Yeah, we hope Scotty will be back as soon as possible, and he's also been back home, so I've not seen him. But hopefully we could maybe Villa, maybe Spurs, hopefully for Sunday.
Can you say anything more about Chong's contract situation? There's been a bit of talk around that.
Yeah, there's players we want to get signed, of course, and Tahit is a player we think is going to develop, and we've offered him a very good contract, so the ball is in his court.
Ollie, we've seen Brandon Williams come into the side and do really well. A lot of Manchester United fans have been really happy with him. Luke Shaw came through 90 minutes today unscathed, which is obviously a good thing. Ashley Young's obviously still there. What sort of battle are we looking at for the left-back spot going forward, and how important is Brandon going forward in the season?
I think the performances of Brandon has been a big plus for not just him and not just me, but also you can see Ethan today, who's played with Brandon up through the years. So for me, it's also a big boost for Ethan because we've got many fullbacks. We've got loads of them who compete. So I've been very pleased with Brandon. He's got a great goal. So let's see where they're at. Great to have Luke through 90 minutes today, and let's see what we do for Sunday.
What you made of Villa this season? Obviously, it's quite a start of quite an important run for you. How important is it to start with a win in that run?
It's important for everyone, and I've watched Villa a few times. They're unlucky to not get away with the points against Liverpool, and that says we're the only one who've managed that. So we know how difficult that is, and I think they've done really well.
Well, you did Paul owes United something because he was bought for big money, biggest in the world at the time, and it hasn't really happened. And then we've had these periods when you've been out injured. We've seen pictures of him in Miami.
Every player is allowed to be injured when he's injured, and Paul's working hard to get back, and his no one can doubt his professionality, his willingness or his desire to play football. He's a footballer and he's one of the best midfielders in the world, and it'll be like a new, as I said, signing a new player before the transfer window opens. And of course we've missed him when he's been away. I think some of the players have really, so Scotty, Fred, they've taken up that challenge. They've done well, but of course it's a boost for us when he comes back.
Another player come through unscathed from injury today is Axel. Done really well. Obviously Lindelof's been playing next to Harry as a centre-back partnership. I mean, what sort of role is Axel looking to play maybe against Villa? He spent time with them all last year in the Championship, and going forward in the season for Axel, what's it looking like?
He'll do the team talk, that's for sure.
He knows their weaknesses.
So Axel has done fantastic, and of course now he got 90 minutes. He got 5 minutes or 10 minutes against Sheffield United as well. So he's fit now and available. And as you said, he did well today, and he gives me another headache, but that's it's a good headache to have players coming back, because we've suffered from injuries badly, and now we're getting more and more back, so it'll only help us.
Well, with Fred and McTominay having developed a good relationship in the deep lying midfielder positions, is it an option for you to unleash POGBA in that more offensive role?
The beauty with having Paul is that he can play in both. He can play in a 2, he can play in a 3, he can play as a 10. And I think we all saw last week and today, to be fair, with Jesse, that he's also coming back to his best. He played centre midfield at times against Sheffield United, and he's got the energy and drive. So we're getting more and more options, which is great. We'll see who's fit when Paul's fit as well, because in football you can't plan too far.
Last question.
Ollie, obviously it's very important we get the win against Aston Villa. Failing to do that, I mean, looking at top 4, is that still a realistic position for us to be finishing? Are we still looking to finish there regardless of the result on Sunday?
I think, or I know, we're still in November. We're 1st of December when we come to Sunday, and there's so many points to be played for and to be won. That's what we're looking for, to challenge to get into the top 4. There's a bit of a gap, of course, from Chelsea and Leicester and down, but we'll definitely give it a go, and the more players we get back, I'm sure we can. We'll start gathering points. We're getting, for me, we're getting better and better. Some of the boys have really come through. They're now physically and mentally stronger than when we started the season.
And how nice will it be to see Tom Heaton back?
And Tom, yeah, definitely. But he always plays well against us, Tom. So he played well against us last year for Burnley. So let's make sure he doesn't have a good day.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Really good interview there from Ollie and also from Flex. Some good questions there. And I felt that the best question of the lot was the question about top 4. This is something I've been talking about quite a lot over the weeks. What is it that United are looking for? And Flex asked the question before the Astana game in the pre-match thing, and he's asked it in the pre-match Villa press conference, and I think we've got some clarity there. Before he asked, are the cups important? And Ollie has said that they're their best chance of a trophy and they're taking them seriously. And then in that interview, Flex has asked about the top 4. Is it realistic? And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has said, we're looking to challenge for it. There is a gap. It is still only November/December. There's lots of points to play for. When we get the players back, we are getting better, and there's lots of time for us to go for top 4, and we'll be doing what we can to do that. So it's good to get that clarity, because some would say, it's an obvious answer, but actually, has Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said that about top 4 this season? I don't remember in the summer or at the start of the season ever being given clarity about what we're looking to do. And at least we've got that now. We're looking to win a trophy. We're looking to get into top 4. That, that's realistic. That's the realistic target where we are in the league at the moment. And we've got that. And that's provided by the questions that Flex has put to him. So big up to the United stand for that and the community. There was something about this I want to talk about a little bit later, maybe over the weekend as well, about should fan content be asking questions in a press conference? And it was on Talk Sport last night, and there was some journalist on there saying no, they shouldn't, because fans are too involved and they don't know how to ask the right questions. What a load of crap. This is I've been to such and such and I've got a degree in journalism. So what? We've all got a degree in supporting our football club, and we're passionate about it. So of course we know how to ask questions. This elitism in mainstream media really pisses me off. Like, as if Flex can't go in there and ask a question. Like, why not? Why not? It's more relevant. It's more real. People need to wake up to this. The mainstream media and their arrogance. You either embrace it or you get off the potty, because at the end of the day, it's fan opinion. That's what it is. And we care about the club way more than you do. Anyway, let's look at what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said. Very interesting what he said about POGBA being like a new signing. We laugh about this, and as soon as he said it, I was like, oh no, he's going to get panned for that on social media, because when United fans are very sceptical of this statement, it's going to be like a new signing, getting an injured player back, because we just see it as Glazers saying we're not going to spend money. But in fairness, Ollie did say it's like getting a new player back before the transfer window opens. So whether we're going to sign somebody or not, I don't know. It's interesting that he said Pogba won't be back for Villa, but let's see about other games. So I can't see how Pogba's back for Spurs or Man City when he's not trained with the first team. But you never know. You never know. Let's wait and see with that. Encouraging about McTominay as well. He said, I don't think for Sunday, but hopefully Spurs or Man City. So McTominay could be back for the Villa game, which would be a big boost as well. But going back to Pogba, Ollie said he's allowed to be injured. You can't doubt his professionalism and willingness to get back. So that's very important. And as he said, he's like a new signing, a world-class new signing in the midfield. I don't like that statement. I'm going to be honest. I am going to be honest and say I don't like that. He's not like a new world-class signing. We chose to keep him. He's been injured for 3 months. That was our problem because we didn't buy midfielders. You can't bring a player back that's been here for 3 years and say he's like a new world-class signing. We basically banked on Paul Pogba this season and it's backfired. That's the truth. We kept him against his will. We didn't replace Herrera and Fellaini, and we put all our eggs in one basket with Pogba, and he got injured for 3 months. So to say he's like a new world-class signing, we're 10th in the league. It's not like a new world-class signing. It's like getting a player back that might have helped us to fight for 4th. It's not like a new world-class signing. This is our own fault, in my opinion. He also spoke about the Tahith Chong contract. Well, actually, he also spoke about Pogba being able to play in a number of positions because the question was put to him about Pogba playing in a more advanced position, i.e. I think McTominay and Fred should sit with Pogba in the advanced position. And obviously, Ollie spoke about getting players back. I mean, interestingly, he said we've got a lot of options there now. Lingard's back to his best. I don't know where he's getting this evidence from. I thought Lingard was not good again last night. And I don't think Lingard's been good for ages, but apparently he's back to his best. So, I don't know. But Pogba should be playing in that more advanced role, and the sooner he's back, the better. I really hope we can get some momentum. I'll be doing my Villa preview later on, but I really hope we can get some momentum from this game. He did mention about Villa. It's important that we win, but Villa have been unlucky. They were unlucky against Liverpool, and he also added in there, we're the only team to take points off Liverpool, so we know how difficult it is. So getting a bit of positive promotion in there about we're the only team this season to take points off Liverpool. He spoke about Chong's contract. He said we've offered him a good contract and the ball is in his court. I'm happy about that. I want us to keep Chong. I want us to keep Chong and loan Chong. That's what I want to happen. If Chong wants to leave Manchester United because he's not getting first team opportunities, in all honesty, you're not ready to Heath to play in the United first team. You need to look at what Chelsea players have done, go on loan to the Championship, prove yourself, build yourself out, come back and get in the first team. I think he's got the potential to do that. He's not ready for our first team yet. If he thinks he wants to go elsewhere because he is, we can't do anything about it. But I'm happy we've offered him the contract, a good contract. The ball's in his court. He should sign it, get out on loan and build his career at Manchester United. So I'm happy about that. Flex asked him about the left-back situation, of course. Brandon's the positive, but also Ethan Laird is a positive because he's played with Brandon. He'll see that there is that path through. It's going to be interesting. I think Brandon Williams starts against Villa. Luke Shaw, good 90 minutes. Let's see what happens over the next few weeks. We need to keep those players fit because I don't want Young playing. Also, Flex asked him about Twansibi. He said Twansibi will do the team talk because he was at Villa last year. Fantastic, he's back fit and he gives him another headache. I've said before, I think Twansibi will play with Maguire. I don't think he'll play on Sunday, but I think if he hadn't got injured when he was, I think Ollie was going to play Twansibi. And obviously we spoke about the top 4 as well. Also want to just give you a little bit of other big positive news. Our United Stand Christmas jumpers, the links are in the video description. Get your 5 Cantonars Christmas one. All our t-shirts, all our other jumpers as well. It is Black Friday. That means we've got 20% off. All you've got to do is use the discount code United Stand, all one word, all capital letters. United Stand, you can get 20% off until midnight UK time tonight on all our stuff. So if you want to get our t-shirts, our jumpers, the Christmas jumper, you can do that. It's Black Friday, 20% off, United Stand. Link in the video description. And it's available worldwide. This is probably the last day if you're in the outer reaches of the world from the UK. So, Australia, places like that. Get your orders in today. If you're a UK or Europe, you've got a couple more weeks until the deadline to get it for Christmas. But links in the video description for that. Thanks everybody for watching. Get your comments in below. Really good to be involved in the press conference again. I think we should be involved in it. I think we give a different angle on it. I think we bring the club and the fan base closer together. So I think that the club should be looking at doing that more often. I thought they were good questions, especially the top 4 one. Smash a like on the video. We'll be back later with a Villa preview. And if you want to get your Black Friday 20% discount, United Stand is the code, all one word. Links in the video description.